right, this is John Kohler with OKRAW.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you. Today we're coming at you from the Plant-Powered Party. You can check them out at theplantpoweredparty.com to learn more about this amazing event I attended for the last few days here in Las Vegas, Nevada. People came from literally all over the country and even the world, several hundred people, to hear some of the best plant-based doctors and other lectures here in Las Vegas. And the reason why I'm coming at you today because I was able to interview plant-based doctors that spoke at this very event to get them on camera to share some of their opinions on eating raw foods. It's what you guys know I'm into. So we're gonna get to hear from each of the doctors, and then I'm gonna come back giving my thoughts on their answers.
I'm Alan Goldhamer. I'm the director of the TrueNorth Health Center. I've been practicing for over 40 years. All of the time has been advocating for a whole plant food, SOS-free diet. Our website's TrueNorthHealth.com.
My name is Joel Fuhrman. I'm a board-certified family physician. I graduated from medical school in 1988, so I've been a doctor a long time. My website is drfuhrman.com, which is drfuhrman.com. And even though I'm a family doctor, I'm president of the Nutritional Research Foundation.
So the first question I ask the plant-based doctors are, what percentage of a diet should be raw?
Well, it's a complicated question because by volume, a significant percentage of the diet may be raw, because one of the advantages to raw foods is they're very low in caloric density but very high in nutrient density. They take a lot of space. But as a percentage of calories, probably the majority of calories would be coming from more complex carbohydrates, so steamed starchy vegetables, nuts and seeds and other materials.
What percent of a person's diet should be raw can be individualized. There's no one specific percent in which they should be raw. Some people when they're healthy in their middle ages can do mostly raw if they have enough vegetables and sprouts. But most people improve the quality of their diet by using some cooked beans and cooked vegetables because, well, frankly, the narrow choice of foods in a raw food diet makes it more less likely masses or more people will eat that way, number one. And number two is overeating fruit could lower the bioavailability of certain nutrients, particularly protein, on a plant-based diet. So by able to cook beans and cook green vegetables, increase the amount of palatable vegetables you can eat that are rich in protein. The plant foods that are richest in protein are green vegetables, nuts and seeds, and beans. Now, you can eat beans sprouted, but when you sprout a bean, you lower the protein content to a degree, and you lower the calories. You have to eat a lot of sprouted beans to get your protein. The point I'm making right now is in your 20s, and your 30s, and your 40s, maybe even your 50s, your ability to assimilate protein is high. And those people can get by with 60% of their diet being fruit and 40% being vegetables and being mostly raw. But once people go past 70 and 80 years old, their ability to digest and assimilate protein goes down, and the chance of having a high degree of excellent health, maintaining muscle mass and brain size and immunocompetence, immune strength, is enhanced when people pay attention to eating some cooked green vegetables and cooked beans and soybeans and hemp seeds and other plant foods that are rich in protein to maintain that 25 grams of protein for 500 calories, which is hard to maintain on a raw food diet. You don't need that much protein when you're younger, but when you're older, it's like the toddler and the elderly person needs the extra protein.
All right, so you guys heard from all the plant-based doctors, and really none of them really wanted to give you guys an exact percentage of how much raw you guys should eat. My personal opinion is that you want to eat a good percentage of raw foods. My personal belief is I eat 75% or more of my diet is raw, because if you're eating raw foods, you're going to generally be eating more fruits and vegetables, maybe some nuts and seeds, some sprouted grains or beans. But of course, for those of you guys out there, I don't want you guys to neglect some healthy heat processed foods such as the beans and the grains. And some of the doctors like the steamed starchy vegetables, which I do also eat, as well as winter squashes, as well as sweet potatoes, purple sweet potatoes and purple potatoes for myself. So I have a special guest. This is Chef AJ, who is one of the hosts here at the Plant-Powered Party. So thank you, AJ, for having me at this amazing event. And tell everybody out there that's watching this episode why they want to come to the upcoming Plant powered party in 2026.
Because it's the most epic vegan plant-based conference, because it's not a conference, it's a party. We had comedy. I mean, you wouldn't believe this. Dr. Fuhrman sang. Dr. Fuhrman did comedy. It was just I've never had this much fun in my life in any conference. It is not like a boring medical conference. There was comedies, 8 stand-up comedians, 3 who had been on the Tonight Show. The food was amazing. It just was the best conference I've ever attended.
So what can somebody expect if they come to the 2026 event?
Well, it's Labor Day weekend, same weekend, bigger, better. There were over 500 people here this year. You might see Elvis Presley come back from the grave. That's all I can tell you.
And how can they learn more, Chef AJ?
Well, if you subscribe to chefaj.com, you'll get my emails, because we talk about this a lot. I don't know if Plant Powered Party has a website. Probably does, theplantpoweredparty.com, but as soon as tickets go on sale, we'll let you know, because we want to get in on early bird prices, and I'm telling you, it's the best conference, and it's in Vegas. Vegas has more nonstop flights to Vegas than any other city. That's why we chose Vegas. And you get to meet John Kohler. Take care, everybody. Eat your greens.
If you guys enjoyed this content, want more like this from the Plant Powered Party, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, check out the Plant Powered Party at theplantpoweredparty.com for future events. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button right down below so you don't miss out on my new and upcoming episodes. I'll be coming every 5 to 7 days. You never know where I'll show up, what you'll be learning on my YouTube channel. Make sure you click the little bell so you're notified as my videos come out. And finally, be sure to check out past episodes. Past episodes are wealth of knowledge. Over 850 episodes at this time on this channel dedicated to you guys all about eating more fresh fruits and vegetables and being the healthiest you can. So with that, my name is John Kohler with OKRAW.com. We'll see you next time, and until then, remember, keep eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. They're always the best.